Guys, Razor here, another Spyro Reignited Trilogy achievement guide. We're going to be going for Scrap Metal achievement on Haunted Towers for defeating all 10 soldiers. Starting out right away at the beginning level, I'm going to show you basically walk through the whole level here and where everything is at. Now, you'll be able to notice that you cannot beat them with Flame or Charge. So that leaves you to beat them only with Supercharge or Super Flame. Now, if you're going for just the achievement, run straight in the back here and you'll find your Super Flame Fairy for the first one, and there will be more on the map as you go through, so you don't have to worry about, oh, you gotta use the same fairy and then run over the next area and get them over there. No, you can get the ones over here first, and you might be able to get one charge with it and then run across the next little area and get them. But make sure you run to the back at the very beginning here, and don't forget that one at the spawn. That one also counts towards the achievement even though it's not animated. Make sure you go back and grab that one also. Now, I'm kind of looking around here because I still don't know where they all are. I haven't seen any of this, so I have no clue. I'm just kind of scoping it out and figuring out what I'm going to be doing with the Super Flame. There's a Super Flame door there you can also break down, so you can do that right away with the flame if you want. But there's nothing there behind it, so you don't need to worry about actually going in there for any of them. But I do check it out later, just make sure. So, there's a whole other area in this map that's kind of hidden away, which I'll show you how to get to later on. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Just make sure, clean them all up here if you can. No big deal if you don't, because there'll be another Super Flame all in the back. You see that back little castle back there? There's also another one back on the stone wall. So, at this moment, I don't really know that. So I try to go back and get as many of them as I can while I have this first fairy, because I have no idea where the rest of them are even at yet at this time. So I'm just making sure I got enough flame and going as far as I can with the first one. But you gotta suspect that there's definitely gonna be more than one flame fairy because they're so spread out. They're all over the entire map. Just letting you know that right now. So go ahead and run in the back here, bypass all these guys, and there's also another little flame fairy in here. So once you get her, just go ahead, turn around, and go back out and go back to get the ones you got. And after that, you won't be any more outside until you get in the other half of the map. So go ahead and break that door. Make sure you get all the ones over here. I think there's also one up the staircase. I'm not sure. No, I don't think there is. No, there's nothing up here. Alright, you're good. So, nothing up here. Just a supercharge ramp. So go ahead. Break down that door. There'll be multiple doors, so you're going to have to take to the left. And I did not know that. Like a dumb ran into the wall. So, make sure you just come up here, break down these doors, and then there'll be another room down here with a bunch of other things to break open. Make sure you check all these rooms because there'll be one room that's got one in it all by himself. There'll be another room that leads you outside to the end of the map, and you gotta get the Super Flame here. That's another room next to the dragon. So keep that in mind. There's one in here also. As soon as you go get the other flame fairy, you can break down these doors also. So in this room here, be the one with your flame fairy. Just come on in here and grab her again. You'll be able to get the rest of them that are also at the end of the level area where you can go back home. Right across from it, there'll be one out here, and this is your exit to home level area. There's none down there, but they're all over here at the end of the mission, so keep that in mind. Just run back here. And there's also another flame fairy in the corner, so you also don't need to worry about going back to that room to get any of it if you thought you're slow enough. Make sure you kill this guy too, because otherwise she will not come kiss you, it seems like. So once you get that, there should be a couple more over here if you didn't have enough time to get them. And that should take care of them for outside. I'm going to be running around for a bit. I guess I'm just in the corner here. I'll be running around for a bit and trying to make sure I cover the map and everything. If you feel like you missed something, you didn't get a door, you can always go, touch it very quick, run to it. Because I know I missed one in here, you gotta go back inside here. And behind the other flame door is also another one. So make sure you, it's the other room over there. If you ever go there, there's also another one in there. So make sure you go grab him, I'll show you in a minute here. Just checking everything around here, make sure I'm not missing anything. So, in this room, not the flame door proof room, that room there is where he's at, right next to Flame Fairy. Make sure you grab him too quick. And that should do it for all the ones that you'll be able to find right off the bat. Now the last little area is kind of a bitch to get to, so you might end up dying, and what happens if you end up dying anytime in this mission, it seems like some of the enemies might respawn depending upon, you know, if you've cleared them out or not. And I didn't die at all up until this point, so I don't know how it's randomized or what happens. So whatever, for any reason, if you die, be sure you check all the ones that were like on the ground, like the one over here in the corner to the left, the very beginning of the front in the mission, the ones that were like already just laying there that didn't get animated. I would double check those areas, because it seems like when I ended up dying here in this jump, I thought I got them all for my achievement, and I ended up having looking around, and there ended up being some more in the ground because of that. So keep that in mind. And there's nothing in that room, like I said, so I wasn't knowing at this time. I was just checking around. So in a minute here, I'm gonna be showing you this jump, which is a real pain in the ass. I didn't catch it on film because I got sick of trying to record it on and off 5 different times, but I will show you the path and how to get to it. You just gotta be able to jump at the right time and fly to get there. It's a real pain in the dick. It took me several tries of my lives just to make sure that I got it, so I'm sure it might take you a couple unless you get a really good lucky first time jump and just know when to jump it. You really gotta time that peak of the little staircase there with the angle. That's when you gotta jump. So here we go. You gotta basically go all the way up to that charge pad ramp up there. So make sure you come up here and go to the charge pad ramp. And what you're gonna want to do is, once you get up here, is follow all the way out, all in that back right room. So make sure you zigzag on this pad, take that back right room, and jump all the way on to the left side, and you're gonna go up this ramp and jump right there. I waited too long, went up and over the damn ramp, but you want to jump the peak of that little ramp, and then you're gonna be able to get over here to this other little area where there's a bunch more. So once you fly over here, come up over here, and the goal is to get up top of those stairs as fast as you can and beyond the other guy that's blocking the door. So you're gonna go a lot faster than this. Maybe even try to do a little bit of running in between whenever you can, but the real goal is, when you get to this top platform right here, just sprint around and jump over that if you have to while doing sprinting. You'll be able to get by this guy pretty easily if you do that. If you can guarantee that you at least sprint across the top platform, you'll be able to get by him. That's also took me several tries to figure out how to get up here fast enough. So I also in turn messed around with it too much to try to work my way past it, maybe try to force him by or something, but it's not doable. All you're gonna do is cause yourself to die by that guy behind you. So once you end up failing, you're gonna have to want to just come down and just walk out the doorway and then go back in there and try it again. So make sure you get by that guy before you jump down the hole, because this jump over here, if you died and sometimes getting over, you don't want to leave the area, so don't jump down the hole. So I'm going to try a couple more times here, but I'm not going to succeed. And I'm just going to show you that I got by it eventually, because you just have to do what I told you to do. It's at that top little platform is what I did, is I had to sprint across and jump that little gap so I can get some extra speed, because trying to wait the last little corner to run just didn't seem like it was fast enough. You really can't do much of the running on these platforms, considering you get a jump on them every 2 seconds and then avoid with these guys on the ground, but you can just try to run whenever you get the chance to. It's kind of a tricky thing around certain areas, because that one's a pain in the dig. That platform you could probably run just for a split second on just to get some extra time. There you go, that even that wasn't fast enough. Starting to really doubt being able to get by this at this point, but I kept trying it. You're just gonna have to get lucky enough to get by that guy. Just keep trying what I said over and over. You should be able to get it. That top platform is really big ground, I'm telling you. That's the way I got it. You're just gonna have to not run into anything. If you do, if he's already ahead of you casting spells, too far ahead of you back at that point, you're pretty much screwed up. Here, I'm not sure if it matters so much, but try to be ahead of the casting spells. You need to be like halfway up before you can even get in there. Otherwise, he's just gonna get up so quickly, and you're gonna get up there. So, and here we go. back here. Once you get by them, you have the unlimited flame fairy. Now if you wanted to, you could wait until this moment to actually get all of them, but they're all being your way, so what's the fun in that? So once you get the unlimited flame fairy, make sure you don't get smacked. Make sure you get all the guys in here, and that should be your achievement. That will be the last one in that room. Now if for some reason you die like I did, the 2 spots that respawned on the ground was here and at the very beginning of the level, which I will show you in a little bit, because I could not figure out why I missed any of them. I know I died several times, but I didn't know that they're gonna respawn enemies that I already killed. I mean, they're on the ground, so I don't know if they're called enemies or not, but one in the room could have been here too, so that's also one of them. One in the room or at the beginning level could also respawn at any point, so check those out. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you later.